Here's a story that happened to me a while ago. So I usually like to keep my YouTube channels and like whatever private. This girl comes up to me and she's like, "Oh my god, are you on YouTube?" So I put on my best acting skills and I was like, "No, I don't even watch YouTube." And she's like, "Oh, well, I have a YouTube channel and I have 1,000 subscribers." And I was like, "Oh my god, that's so cool. What do you do?" And she's like, "Well, I dance." But get this, she had the audacity to tell us that if we were to start YouTube, we would become famous like her. Honey.
Message from my mum, so if you're not her, please keep scrolling. I'm kidding, I know you're probably not gonna scroll, but oh well. Hi mum, how's it going? How's it hanging? Blah blah blah. Yeah. The other day when you told me that I was addicted to my phone, that, oh, you need to get out more and stop going on TikTok so much, you're gonna get addicted. Well, don't think I don't see you with your Facebook and your Instagram, seeing what Sheila and Jim have been doing over the weekend. Don't think I don't see that. You know, when you come over to me and seem like, "Oh, look at Sheila's little child." I don't care about Sheila's little child. But it's the same thing as me checking up on my favorite TikTokers. You haven't even seen Sheila in like 20 years. Okay, bye.
Something I don't get is when I'm just minding my own business, on my phone, scrolling through TikTok, feeling really relaxed in my enclosed bedroom. Then, a parent just randomly walks in and just stands there and then complains about everything I do wrong. For example, me always on that phone, never helping out with the house. I literally washed the dishes the other day and cleaned the bathrooms, which is absolutely disgusting. But the worst thing ever is when they finally leave the room, but they don't close the stupid door. You entered the room with a closed door. You leave the room with a closed door. What do people not understand about that? Then I would have to move out from my very comfortable position and close it myself.
I was just gonna ignore this thing. So when you're watching something relatable on YouTube, every single comment is like, "Oh, she needs an Oscar. Oh, no, she doesn't need an Oscar. The Oscar needs him or her, whatever. Girl, boy, whatever. I understand you're trying to be cute, okay? That is cute, not gonna lie. But you can comment once, but not hundreds of times. It just gets annoying. It's really annoying. Really annoying. Don't do that. Don't. You can comment once, that's okay, but not twice or 100 times.
Okay, I just remembered something that was super embarrassing. I have so many embarrassing stories. I think this was in 4th grade, I'm pretty sure. I just received this, I think it was a lip oil. I was obsessed with it. I would wear it to school every single day, but not on my lips. I would smear it all over my cheeks. One day when we got back from recess, these guys were teasing me about how I had a crush on every guy in the school because I had lip oil on my face. I looked like I was sunburnt, and I was just trying to say, "No, I'm just tired from recess and all," because I was too embarrassed to tell them that I smeared lip oil all over my face to give me that cute blush look. So they always teased me about it every single day after recess, till the point where I had to write to the counselor, "These boys are teasing me because I'm blushing and they think I like them. It's just blush." And I think the counselors were laughing about it. Swear teachers have favorites. Here's another story time that happened to me in Spanish. Me and my friends were just minding our own business, doing the work assigned to us, and then my friend starts kicking her metal water bottle, and our Spanish teacher screams at us to stop the noise, and it's heard across the room. The whole class goes silent. So the teacher looks me dead in the eyes, calls out my name, and says, "Are you the one kicking the water bottle?" I was like, "No, I don't even have a water bottle." Then she rolls her eyes and looks under the table. She sees my friend doing it and then smiles and says, "Oh, silly you. You were the one doing it." Her face completely changed from looking like she was gonna murder us to an innocent, sweet smile.
So when I was in year 7, really Wednesday, I think it was, we used to do an activity, and one of the activities was just dance, or there was a puzzle or reading. But no one ever wanted to do reading, so we always voted for just dance. And me and my friends, we had to make a bicycle or something, or was it a horse? I don't even remember. So yeah, and I was always this guy, and I remember my friend was sitting on top of me. Well, not sitting on top of you, you know what I mean. And then she fell, and not I broke my neck. I probably didn't, but it really hurt.
Here are some random things that we all have done as kids. For example, balancing the light switch button. Whenever I had to be like turn on or off the lights, I always tried to balance the light switch button, and I still do it sometimes. Like, for example, one more example, talking or singing in a fan to sound like a robot. So you know how in summer we would sit next to a fan, so we would always talk or sing in it, and we would sound like a robot. This is off topic, but it is just me, or like whenever I see a typo, I look at my keyboard to see if those keys are closed or not.
Sometimes when I have nothing else to do, I feel like being the good daughter I am and do some chores. For example, I'm just about to wash the dishes because the sink is in a state. But as soon as I'm walking to the kitchen, my mother yells at me and screams for me to do the dishes and that I'm lazy for not doing anything. Well, Sarah, I was going to do it, as you could literally see me putting the gloves on. But now, I don't want to do it, and it's your fault if I break anything. How about you go back to your Facebook and Candy Crush whilst I do the dishes, okay? I'm so lazy, aren't I? Is anyone else just really craving McDonald's all the time? Okay, maybe not all the time, but their fries are glorious. And I don't know if this is an unpopular opinion, but soggy and cold fries are better than crispy and warm fries. I said it, and you cannot change my mind. Some people are asking for more stories, so here is how me and my best friend became best friends. So when I moved to a new school, I had no idea where all my classes were. Like, I have no sense of direction, and I still don't. And there was a girl in my class who had all the same lessons as me, so I just followed her. But when class ended, she always packed her books so quickly, so I had to rush, and it was stressful. She left the classroom really quickly, so I had to run and catch up to her. I was kind of just trailing behind her. I know it sounds so weird and stupid, but yeah, that's what I did, because she had the same lessons as me, and I was like, oh, well, I might as well just follow her. And then gradually we started talking, and now we are best friends. So I guess you could say I was her stalker, or her follower. I don't know. I must have been so weird and scary to her. She was probably thinking, why is this girl following me? Can you get away from me? When my parents are sleeping, I am literally tiptoeing around the house, trying my best not to make a single noise whilst opening the fridge. But when I'm sleeping, my mom is vacuuming the floor, my dad is blasting the hockey or soccer match on the TV, and my little brother's screaming his lungs out playing with his cars. Excuse me! Can I not get a moment of peace? Okay, I'm not the type of person that gets scared easily. I love horror movies. I'll watch it all day, all night. I literally don't flinch at the jump scares. But do you know one thing that makes my soul jump out of my body? Dad sneezes. It's something about them. They make them so loud. It's so unnecessary. They literally go Achoo! And you don't know when it's coming because it's so sudden. Are you trying to summon a demon or something? I guess this could just be me because I do inside quiet sneezes. But I swear, every single dad I know does this. You know, one of those really annoying teachers that when they ask the class a question and 10 other people have their hands up, but they just have to choose you. And it turns out you haven't actually been paying any attention to the lesson, so you have no clue what the hell the answer is and just end up embarrassing yourself by either saying a completely wrong answer or just saying, I don't know, which also makes the teacher hate you even more than they already do. So now you have no chance on passing any tests marked by them. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I literally have no emotions whatsoever. I've never cried once about a movie, and I probably won't ever soon. My friends would be there bursting with tears, and I'd be looking around wondering what just happened and why it was so sad. Also, some people are just way too emotional for me. Several months ago, my friend and I were watching a cartoon for the fun of it, and they were all crying at the sad part. And I was laughing cluelessly as usual. My sister even calls me cold-blooded and a rock. Please don't tell me this isn't just me. That almost 69% of you guys have called your teacher's mom or dad. And if you haven't, lucky you. Because oh my gosh, it is the most embarrassing thing ever. For example, your teacher is handing you something and you go thank you, mom. And then there is this awkward silence. The whole class turns around and stares at you. And then they start laughing. Oh, and I bet the 99 of you guys have cheated on a test, and if you haven't, you're lying. Anyone else just have so many pet peeves? I mean, I might as well just be annoyed at everything in this world. And some are kind of stupid as well. There's stuff like hating loud chewing, repeating words, stuttering, not finishing your sentences, monotone voice, the list goes on. I don't know why, it really just frustrates me so bad, and I just hate it. Also, am I the only one who hates kiwi and pineapple? The only reason why is because they leave this really weird, itchy feeling on your tongue. The flavor isn't even that bad, but it's just that feeling.
Special announcement. I got a haircut. Yay, I did it. Yeah. I really did because I thought I had lice, and I actually did. But poor me. Yeah, poor me. And I don't want to show how I cut it because I don't do a facial right now because it's not good, okay? I look ugly and I don't want you to judge me. You're never gonna judge me because I'm too ugly to show my face now. But I got a haircut. And you gotta hear it. What did I want to say? I just want to say that I got it. This shoulder, like top of the shoulder. Like, I mean, like as a shoulder. What am I talking about? I just wanted to say that I got a haircut. And it's really short. I have long hair, but you gotta know because I have lice and yeah, I didn't cut it like this. I actually wanted to do a wolf cut, but that's the hairstyle or whatever you gotta call that. Just did it too short, and now it's not the wolf cut anymore. But it's kind of cute to be honest. And I love my hair. Good. Bye, bro. I want to go in the past because, like, in the past, it was so much better than today. Okay, let me explain what I'm saying. So, you know, like, one person, like my friend, my sissy friend, Bacchus, my Bacchus friend, okay, and he was, like, saying, like, oh, what fruit do you like? And I was like, oh, I like peaches and cherries. And you know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. And he's like, oh my god, that's so sus. Bro, in my days, like, when I was a kid, I always have to say that, and they're my favorite fruits. Even now, they're my favorite. That doesn't mean that it's sus, okay? It's just a fruit. That's a fruit now. What do you think? And I also like bananas. I also like the bananas, but I don't anymore. They're so, yeah. I also like bananas because I don't like them anymore. I don't like them. But it's worse when they say eggplant. Why are teachers good in elementary school and in high school they're not? Well, I really don't know. Let me ask. I know we're getting older, but we still need love. We still need it. In high school, my cousin in high school, she's so happy when she comes home from school because I say, why are you so happy? And she's like, oh, because my teacher is so nice. And it's like, bro, you're so lucky. My teacher was so nice and I'm in high school. But now she is not anymore because I have another teacher. And I understand we're getting older and messier, but we still need love. We still need love. And in high school, I love my teacher so much. I usually every day I bring her a letter and say how much we thank you. And I miss her. And Miss, if you're watching this video, I miss you so much. And you're probably not watching, but oh well.